All right, we're
Right.
back. We're live. We're back on the irregularly scheduled, dingy basement stream with bad lighting and bad audio, and everything's going terribly. The light's not working, even more than usual. We got Phil on. Say
Damn
hi,
right.
Phil. No dead air. No dead air. We're not doing dead air. We're coming back, and there's going to be no dead air. We got a good show. Um, we're
No dead
covering
air.
we're covering rising Catholic influencer Jesus and Whatnot, possibly kicking off his generational run with two debates in like 3 days that went super viral. The first one was with Dyer. Phil didn't see that one because he has a life outside the internet or something. But basically, what happened was Noah
Yep.
called in anonymously to Dyer's stream and wanted to debate. I think it was something about Thomism, or something. He didn't even get to explain his point because Dyer kept interrupting, going completely haywire, trying to shift topics, and basically it ended in Jay just completely crashing out on Twitter for like 2 days. Probably still going, and it's been a complete embarrassment. So, what's your thoughts on that?
Who the hell is this Dyer guy?
He's an Orthodox
Who's
streamer.
Dyer?
He's big into debates and things like that. He has a call-in
Oh,
stream pretty regularly.
so he's just like someone who's easy to rage bait.
Yeah, basically, it's getting really bad actually. Like it's getting terrible because he's kind of like the face of online orthodoxy, but he's like crashing out at somebody like every week now. And he's talking about like Jews invading the Vatican to push aliens and abductions and all this wild stuff. And he's crashing out all the time. It was a few weeks ago. He said he was retiring from debates just to like bait a bunch of people into challenging him, and now he's back. I guess doing the show again. So it's been completely insane. Jay Dyer's losing his mind, I think. But the debate. So
That's
basically,
sad to
how
hear.
go ahead.
No, that's just sad to hear.
I
Go
mean,
ahead
it
on.
is. I mean, he's kind of bringing it on himself, though, because so basically, the way he debates is he debates paradigms, like epistemic level questions. So that's where he was trying to go with Noah, but it was kind of a back and forth for a while, um, until eventually he just like crashed out and kicked Noah from the stream, which that's when he really sold it with that. It was kind of even before. You could kind of understand, like, yeah, he's calling in to do, like, not really what the show is about, but then Jay completely lost it for like 2 days. And Cleave to Antiquity, another Orthodox internet guy, he's along with the crash out. He's like calling Noah gay, all this wild stuff. So it's been a complete embarrassment to online Orthodoxy again. And it's just the cycle keeps repeating itself. It never ends with these people.
That's wild, dude. You think he'd like learn?
Well, you would think it's his brand. That's
You
his
know?
whole brand. Is he's the mean Orthodox guy.
I
But
feel
then,
like that kind of goes against his views, though.
well, it makes him money. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
the clown show continues as long as the super chats come in. Not that it's a grift or anything, but it's like
What was?
that's the brand.
Yeah. What was the debate?
Well, no one knows because Noah called in and he said he wanted to, basically, basically, set up the topic, and Jay kept interrupting him the whole time. So no one knows what the debate was ever going to be in the first place.
So he was just being a whiner then.
Yeah, basically. because all he wanted to do was like state his position
Huh.
and then have Jay debate him on it, but he wouldn't even do that. He wanted to, dodge and do the epistemic level stuff, which I think that's all Jay can debate on. Because every time he talks about anything else, it gets debunked immediately. So he has to stay on the paradigm debates because, everything else makes him look bad.
Well, if that's his level of expertise, he should stay on it, or
I
he should
mean,
just be humble about it instead of being dumb.
yeah, but then he goes on huge tangents about other topics too, but he won't like debate other topics very often.
Mm.
And he likes to kind of imagine himself as this like expert debater. And he does have like a long history of formal debates. That's kind of his main thing. But like multiple times a week, maybe even every night, I don't know exactly how often, he does a call-in stream where he debates just random viewers. And that puts you in a lower tier as a creator. It's like the same thing Dean Withers does. He debates stupid people and it makes him look smart.
Yeah, that's a really old thing.
Yeah,
That people have been doing that since yeah.
like probably since streaming started, people have been doing that.
Yeah, probably since what was that called? Change my mind, that thing.
That's the same thing. It's a educated, like well-read guy debating stupid people that aren't prepared, and it makes him look like he's right about everything.
Yeah, it's just poor stuff. You don't need to do that to make yourself look smart. Debate other smart people.
Yeah, and on the
Get some
same
balance in
topic,
there.
the Dean Withers stream, he was doing the same thing when this happened. Noah called in anonymously. I don't know if he was anonymous. He might not have been anonymous for this one. Um, but he was trying to debate Dean Withers, and they got into like the typical like morality type debates. Um, and that kind of ended the same way. Like they got because Dean is actually like pretty well read on like metaphysics and what's the word? Give me a word. Philosophy. That's the one. He's
I don't
pretty
fucking know.
he's pretty well read on metaphysics and philosophy and that kind of thing. So they debated that from a Catholic versus a agnostic worldview, and it was a really good back and forth until they got into what is intellect, and then Dean just completely lost it and called in some random guy to to try and like jump in and 2v1 the debate, and it was bad. It was super embarrassing, and he went on later. He said that he won that debate. He completely demolished Noah by bringing on a 2v1 debate.
That's pretty low.
It is. It's super embarrassing. So, like number one twink on the internet had to bring in his friend to try and salvage a debate. It didn't work at all. So that's pretty much the start of Noah's generational run. Like if he can keep up this momentum, it'll be pretty good, I think.
I Noah's a pretty good entertainer. I feel so
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool for him. I think I'd like that.
Yeah, I will say he did sell it a little bit after. He called back into Dean Withers' stream, and he was like splashing water around in his bathtub to make it sound like he was calling from his like from in the bathtub, and it was really weird. I don't know. I think he probably shouldn't have done that one. But it sounds like they're gonna set up more
Yeah, no,
debates.
because that's isn't that one of the memes that's going on with Dean Withers? Like people just calling with bathtubs and shit.
Oh, is it? If it is,
It's funny, dude.
then that's super based. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know about that.
The only reason I know about it is because TikTok won't stop showing me Dean Withers shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up. Let's see if
Like I
that's
don't
a
really
thing.
give a shit about.
My computer's super slow. It can't keep up with how great the show is. Let's see. Dean Withers bathtub. Yeah, that's yeah, that seems like that's an actual thing. That's super crazy.
Yep, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like tons of videos about Dean Withers bathtub debates. That's crazy. How did that get started?
I don't fucking know. I don't really care to ask, but it's just a thing.
Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty wild. I want to get James on if we can because he saw that debate, but I don't know. He might be like at work or something. Lame. So what have you been doing?
Oh, I've been working, really, just working and going to churches and shit, just random churches. I went to a mass the other day,
Really?
last week, I think.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was just like this small church, St. Mary's in Independence. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
And this one, I've been going around just going to churches recently because I haven't found like my own church. The one that I agree
what are
with.
some of the good
I
ones
went
you've
to a
been to?
Methodist. Uh, well, my mom's church for one, and then I went to my old church, and I mean, that's the same thing. I realized my old church isn't as good as I thought it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's this prosperity gospel thing.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's just not
terrible.
good.
And James has been feeling the same way. It's not hitting the same for him anymore either. James is like right on the
Yeah, after
line.
you leave home for a little
Like
bit,
he's about to be Catholic, I think. Like it's getting close.
you feel him itching for it.
Yeah, he definitely is.
I think this weekend I'm gonna go to a Orthodox church
Yeah, I
for
haven't been to
one.
one. I think I would probably go to an Eastern Catholic church before an Orthodox because they have a pretty similar liturgy.
Oh, what was it? Eastern?
Yeah, Eastern Catholic.
Eastern?
There's one pretty close to my house. There's like three in Atlanta. They have like all the Eastern rites in Atlanta for some reason. They have an I think it's like Saint
Oh yeah.
Stephen's Orthodox Church, like within an hour of my house.
Have you been going to catechism and shit?
That's actually like a crazy story. I'm about to start. I had an issue with my registration. So like I emailed like on the website I emailed the person that I was supposed to, and I set up a phone call and gave him all my information, and then like I never heard back. So I went into the office one day and I gave him all my information again, and they said they'd get me on the list. But then this past Sunday, I know a guy there who's a catechist. He said he'd be my sponsor. I asked him like, "What's going on? When are they starting?" And apparently, like they have no idea. They haven't heard of me before. So I have a meeting on Wednesday to get registered. So I don't know what the office people are doing.
Oh yeah, dude.
He said it's crazy too because he doesn't know why uh why the office doesn't just hand that information on. So I don't know how they ever expected it to get to the catechism people.
That was a really dumb mistake for them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They got to get it together. That's going to be my 95 thesis is why can't you respond to an email and put a name on a list?
Laziness within the church or some shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's got to be some sort of
I did.
infiltration trying to stop me. And like when I was calling, they like
Trying to
this week,
stop you.
like they were kind of like rude when I was on the phone with them. Like they acted like it was my fault somehow. Like they want a baptism certificate, and that was a whole thing trying to explain why I don't have one. And they're like, "Oh, if you don't have a baptism certificate, well then I guess you'll have to get baptized again." And I said, "No, that's not going to happen because my baptism was valid, and I know it was valid, and I'm not going to be baptized again for that." So I'm working on getting a certificate before tomorrow. Hopefully that comes through in time. It should. I'll just blow up my old pastor's phone until he gets me my certificate because I have to have it tomorrow.
That's wild.
And the first lady I called in the office, it took her like 5 minutes to answer. And I just sat on the phone with it ringing, and then like she picked up and barely understood English. It's like, can I get someone who was born here, please, to answer the phone? That's how it is everywhere now, though.
Yeah,
You call
I know.
anywhere, and it's like it's some foreigner that doesn't know what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's like what's going on with that?
Uh, I don't know, man.
It's wild. I don't know. Have you seen anything like interesting that we can talk about? Like what's happening? What's happening in the middle of nowhere?
Middle of nowhere. I'm in Kansas City, fool.
Yeah, that's nowhere.
That is not nowhere, dude.
It really is. I do got one thing we can watch. I found this the other day. It was pretty funny. Let's see. This is the slowest computer ever.
Someone called me a beaner the other day because
That's
how dark I've been
crazy.
getting.
You're like super white, so I don't know how that would have happened.
No, it's because like sun makes me super dark.
The sun makes you dark?
It was a Mexican. Yeah, it was a Mexican dude. He came up to me. He put his arm next to mine and said, "You're starting to look like a beaner like me, dude."
That's wild. Well, that's not calling you a beaner, though.
Yeah, that's a different thing. But like,
No.
In today's episode,
Like, I was hoping, like, some actual, like, wild racist called you a beaner. That would have been super funny.
no, dude, I'm blonde.
Yeah, but that's why it would have been funny. It's because you're obviously not a beaner. Let's see, how do we do, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put this up in the Discord. James did this the other day. Here we go. Let's see how it works.
Suspicion.
Um, how does this work? This is wild. All right, so you can see. Can you see this watch together?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm watching.
All right, does it have anything
It's
on
the
there?
hearts to hearts thing, though. Got some thirst trap thing going on right there. What's with that, dude?
Does it? I can't see anything.
You can't see it. It's
No,
on your laptop. How can you not see it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, let's see.
Oh, click watch together.
Yeah, I did cook. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh wait, here we go. Yeah. See, this is why this is
You
like the
should kill
worst show
yourself.
on the internet. Why does? All right, this is ridiculous now. This is crazy. It's rage baiting me. I can't paste the URL. I don't know. This might have to be a different show. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that figured out, and that can be a different show. But my light went out again. There we go. I don't know why it's not charging. It's crazy. I think I'll just end it there then, because that's really all I had to talk about tonight. I'll see if I can get that. I'll probably do that. I'll do that other video maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll
Hmm.
sign off there for the stream, and then we can stay on the call after.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it would be longer. I guess not. So what's your closing statements?
Jesus Whatnot is a W. Dean
True.
Withers is an L. Yep,
True.
these are true things. The Legend of Zelda is still an addiction. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Well, you're on a
And
Zelda thing?
what else is there to say? Oh yeah, baby,
Is that your new
love me some
special
Zelda.
interest?
Yeah.
That's wild. What are you playing? Have you played all the games now? Is that what you're working on?
No, I'm just playing. It isn't like a special interest or something. It's just a little
It
game
is.
that
It's a
I'm playing.
special
Playing.
interest because you're autistic.
Um, fuck. What is that? No, it isn't special interest. I forget the name. Tears of the Kingdom. I've been playing that for the past couple months because I only get like 20 minutes a day. you know.
That's wild. That's like you might as well just give up at that point. Like you need to put in hours. You need to get your hours in if you're gonna play that. 20 minutes isn't nearly enough.
Uh, I mean, like, what time do I got, dude? I work all the time. I'm trying to get more work to get more money to get it. Oh, I'm getting an apartment. I'm trying to get an apartment.
Really?
That was the
That's wild stuff.
no.
Still separate living though, obviously, because you're not married, right? Right? Am I right?
Yeah, dude. Separate bedrooms. We ain't even gonna touch each other, bro. Don't even worry about it.
You better not, or I'm gonna come over there.
We don't even hold eye contact for more than 30 seconds before any word.
That's super based. You shouldn't even, I think like eye contact is even too much until you get married.
That's true, though. Someone join?
Whoa, is
What
that
are we
James in
watching?
the call? Is that James? That's crazy. We were about to end the stream,
Oh,
but now we can keep it going.
all right.
What are we doing?
We were just talking about the Dean Withers debate.
Oh, of Jesus and whatnot.
Yeah,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Nah, he kind of got smoked. I mean, not kind of. He did get smoked.
he did. Give us your rundown.
Um, I think the problem. Well, it was pretty relatively even. There was kind of like at like a standstill near like the 30-minute mark where they were just going back and forth, not answering each other's questions. And they were both like, "No, I want to answer his question first before I answer the other person's question." But once Dean finally had answered and he had given it as his answers, like when it has intellect, and then whenever Jesus and whatnot asked him to define intellect, he defined intellect, and by his own reasoning, he pretty much debunked his argument. And then he brought somebody in because he was getting destroyed, and that was kind of bad. So
Yeah, that was
I
when he
mean,
really sold it.
I think at the 30-minute mark is that was when he was losing. I mean, it was pretty like inconsequential the first 30 minutes. That was when he lost. It was near the end, and it kind of went downhill from there. He started doing like the Phil tactics where he just started laughing and talking over him, and it was it was awesome. He
Well,
crashed out.
and it wasn't
So,
even a good definition of intellect. Like it was kind of his own definition. He just made it up.
oh, it's like by the teachings of I think it was Aquinas. I don't know.
Yeah, St. Thomas
I
Aquinas.
don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, it's talking about Aquinas. For by the beliefs. Um, sorry, my brother came in.
Kick him out.
By the beliefs of Aquinas, he was pretty much citing Aquinas, and then whenever he gave his definition of intellect, now I've lost my train of thought. Shoot,
Yeah, I don't
sorry,
know, but
brother.
they were debating on St. Thomas, because that's kind of like where the
Hmm.
foundational concepts come from.
Yeah.
But Dean has no idea, so he was getting smoked on that. And then the guy he brought in was supposed to be some sort of
Oh
like
yeah.
Thomism expert that was just talking over everyone.
Well, you don't need to bring in a Thomism expert if you don't know your topic. You don't know your topic until you concede and you don't know anything.
Yeah. Well,
True.
Dean can't concede anything. He has to keep it going all the time.
That would just be bad. That would be bad optics, though. So he has to bring it in and make himself look like a good guy.
Yeah.
That's why he
Well,
always asks like those questions. Uh, would a 5-year-old pregnant person be forced to have a baby? And it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What is that? That's like 0.000000000. I can name 500 zeros, and it still wouldn't be as likely as that happening.
Well, I think it did happen. I think that's
And
why he brought it up. But like it still
no,
doesn't
but
matter at
it's
all.
that's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a statistical anomaly. That's the point I'm making. That it's. I mean, the point is that they always go for like the small possibilities. They don't go for like 80% of the people who are getting abortions are getting abortions because you know what, I had sex at a party and now I'm being faced with the consequences of my own actions. So I want to abort it. Oh, my kid can't grow up poor. Let me kill my baby. And that's pretty much all it is.
Well, then he even said
no,
later
I
on
feel like it
that the
isn't.
baby was born and the 5-year-old survives. What's even the problem? Everything worked out.
Yeah, life of the mother is the only reason, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the only reason, really.
And
But
if you just
the,
yeah.
the vast majority of the issue is financial inequality inside the United States. That's the reason why people need it or want it so bad, right?
Nah, they don't need it.
Um, yeah, exactly. You don't need it, but it definitely is the main reason.
Well,
You know,
the perspective I'm starting to have, and even before, I mean, I was leaning liberals. I'm starting to see the perspective of liberals, like, oh, if it's rape, and if it's like, but then I'm starting to realize we're prioritizing comfort over a human life. Like, what's comfortable for us isn't worth taking a human life. That's kind of how I view that.
Yeah, fundamentally, it doesn't
And
really
that's
matter the
before I didn't really have a
circumstances.
exactly. I mean, it doesn't matter like what comfort it is. Like, oh, it's easy for me to not get an abortion, so I'm not going to get an abortion. Like, no, even when it's hard, even when you want to, you have to.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever tried, like,
Uh,
not being poor? It's like, it's like, have you tried making some
well,
money?
me when socioeconomic factors,
Yeah,
me when
it's always the
socioeconomic factors make me
socioeconomic
kill my
factors with
baby.
these people. Every act of
Yeah,
violence is
no, it's just
socioeconomic
horrible.
factors.
that's everything in America.
I think it's kind of a cope. It's like
Well,
it's
I
true
mean,
to some extent, but it's also a cope.
well, I feel like the problem with that is that like it's a part of the puzzle, and then liberals try to frame it as the entire puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's the entire problem is that social. No, there's a little bit more to it.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah, it's
uncomfortable
also
truths that there's uncomfortable truths that exist, and you are gonna have to address it. Not everything is idealistic, and it's just no, they're stupid.
Yeah. Well, they have
yeah, it's
no
also
I
targeted
real
towards
worldview.
youth too.
well, I mean, my mom and I say this all the time. My mom goes to a lib college, and she tells me all the time like the horror stories where it's like she goes to class. It's like white guilt 101. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's
I couldn't
like
do it.
white people are bad for slavery, even though like millions of other, not millions, but multiple civilizations have done that, if not dozens, if not even more, hundreds.
Well, every civilization has had slavery at some point.
Right.
It's like they
But
want
I
that to
mean,
be the
that's
end all be
it's
all
moral
to the whole
fag, and people say
conversation.
no white people, no white people.
Yeah, more
But it's
white
funny
villain.
because they were like, oh, it's well, it's also like I see these things on TikTok. It's like slavery was worse than the Holocaust. I'm like, you know what? I agree. It is worse than something that didn't happen. It's not.
We're on YouTube. You can't say that. That's a joke.
True.
We're on YouTube. We're joking.
True. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a
It was
joke.
actually like
It's
9
something
million
I fully
people.
believe in.
It was actually, it could be 10. It could even be 12. My bad.
Could be 6 or 7 million.
Let's forget about the SI Christians that was like way more, but whatever.
True.
I
You know, it's funny. What do they call someone who denies 9/11? They call them a conspiracy theorist. What do they call a Holocaust denier? Oops, I gave you the answer.
True.
So true.
But yeah, that was most of the show was just talking about the uh, debate. And then Phil was
Gamers.
talking about Phil's been going to a bunch of different churches.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, this started like 3 weeks ago, so I haven't done a whole lot of churches quite yet. But I've been to a Methodist, a Catholic, and I think next time I'm gonna go to a like a local Baptist church. You know, like not a non-denominational, but an actual Baptist. You know,
Yeah,
and then there's this Lutheran church just down my street that I can go to,
that's the
and an
ops.
Ask
Orthodox
if they
church.
have
Like,
ask if they have like a good like a mixed race denomination. Because like you need as much like racial diversity in there.
I'm never living that thing down, am I?
No,
That
never
was
gonna
the
happen.
worst, bro.
We need more
Fair enough.
diversity
Fuck
in
you
my
guys.
black Methodist church.
Dude, that no, that was the worst argument. And like I get you're being contrarian for the bit, but like I like what was the the argument there was
I
that
am
that
gonna
was
go to
horrible.
I want to go to a black church though. I want to be the
And you
only.
can. And you're free to.
Yeah,
You're
you're
free
allowed
to.
to.
I'm
They
not
won't
afraid
stop
to,
you at the door.
dude. They're awesome.
Actually, there's a black
Dude, I'm
church
gonna
I
be
want to go
honest.
to. It's it's
There are some like
you go ahead.
there's tons of like my favorite. My bad. You're cutting out, so I can't tell if you're stopped talking or if you're pausing, or it's just hard to tell.
Yeah.
Um, no, it's for me, it's the Gen Z of like the black people that like they've completely fallen off. Like, I mean, there's like I could, especially like the old Southern black people, like the ones I ring up at the grocery store, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. I want
Like,
to
I mean, the problem is that you're yeah,
there's a parish
we're
in
growing up.
Atlanta called Our Lady of Lourdes. It's like an all black like soul parish, and they have their priest there is a Dominican. So I want to talk to him about the Dominican order.
I think the problem with the Gen Z is that like you're raising an entire like generation of black people to be victims.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not working out
well,
very well either.
yeah, I mean, and this is gonna. I mean, we're on YouTube, so I'm gonna try to mm, be PG.
Be a good boy.
But those people oppress black
These
people. Those
people.
people oppress black people the most. I think. I mean,
Yeah. It's their own culture. It's not really meant to be escaped.
yeah, but I think they've been psyop so much because they're not very smart.
True. So true.
Well,
I
it's
am
what
tired.
you grow up on. If you,
Yeah.
and my dad used to always tell me like what you put in your eyes, what you listen to, like that's gonna affect how you think. That's gonna affect how your brain functions. And it's like they're raised on gang banging, shooting cars, and basketball, and you're wondering why none of them are successful. It's like, well, it's what you're putting in front of your eyes.
Well,
Yeah.
what's actually
But
interesting about the game is that recently there's been a rise of like anti-gang rhetoric that's been going on in black spaces.
which is
The same
awesome.
like
Yeah, that's good.
at the same time as the rise like YNs and stuff because people are so tired of it.
Yeah.
And they should. I mean, that's great. That's what I've been telling because they're to a degree. And this is where you can find this with incels. You can find this with like the freaking Black Panther kind of people you see on TikTok spaces where they're like, "Are all white people born racist?" And it's like you can see all of it. What it is it's victimhood and it's an inability to self-reflect and to realize like, hey, some of these problems that exist in my life are due to me and not due to any other people but myself. So let's do some self-reflection. But no, I mean, if you're being told by a political party that oh, it's the white people, it's the rich people. It's like I mean, you're gonna eat that up and you're gonna fall into that victimization, and it's just gay.
Yeah.
It's a
So
psyop, dude.
yeah, I mean that's that. I mean that's how I feel all about like people who like actually take the incel bit seriously. Because I mean, me and Wyatt joke about it,
Yeah.
but like a lot of it could be fixed by me just not being a chud and going outside. Because I'm
True.
not. I don't think I'm like horribly ugly. I mean, at least I don't think so. But I just choose not to, and then that's what all incels are technically vol cells. If you really want to get into that,
It is
Well,
that. It's
yeah,
exactly that.
they're at least not true cells. Truth, like an actual, like legitimate true cell, is really rare.
yeah. I mean, most of them are just like socially awkward people who refuse to try to change and to try to become better and put themselves out there, and they want to blame the world on that. And it's just like get
Yeah.
better.
It's like you gotta looks max, you gotta status max, you gotta try and mog. You
Dude,
can't
my
just never
ascension was
try to mog
crazy.
and then never mog.
Dude, my ascension was crazy. That's my senior year, and then I just fall back into chuttery.
Yeah, well, that's
Like I was working out
2026 and 27 we're locking in. The stack is locking in. We're gonna get
for
money.
real.
We're gonna be looks
Dude, I got so
maxing.
many for real.
I'm already a manlet, dude. I
Dude,
think
Yeah,
I
I
but
got
got
you
enough
can
so.
space.
still looks max.
Oh, you have a girl. You have a girlfriend. So you're not even an incel, so you don't know our struggle.
My bad, dude. I don't mean to LARP being a chud.
You don't know our struggle, man.
You're not one of us.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah, you know what that sounds like. I love the knocking the door and opening it anyway. So you didn't even. We're not waiting for an answer.
True. Those people are the worst.
No,
Respect your mama, dude.
it was no. That's feminine, Braden. I want you to stop saying that. Feminine, as in like it's something that like you don't. Yeah. Why do you hate me? I hate that. I hate hearing that. It makes me angry.
True. It is super annoying.
I don't hate you. You know I love you. So it's
Gay?
My girlfriend does that all the time.
loving your
Typical
family is gay. True.
typical girlfriend
Yeah.
with the do you hate me?
I know. That's what I was saying. It was just like I hate that. It's the worst. Mm. It was promised to us at McDonald's.
True.
Don't press the button. All right.
What were we talking
Nah, yeah,
about
that,
before
that that
that
made my quota.
like ridiculous
It made my
interruption?
cortisol spike. I had to address it. It made my cortisol spike.
I think we were talking about the
True.
stack is mogging. The stack is going to mog.
Yeah, well, you don't know my struggle, man.
We gotta get looks maxed, we gotta get money. It's time to
Yeah.
grind a
Dude, I've
little
been
bit.
working. Well, guys, my grind season comes in the fall whenever football starts. Y'all don't know about it, but I'm like a degenerate gambler, and y'all do know about it. I make so much
I do
money.
know about it. I might
We
jump
know
on
you're a
some of your
degenerate.
bets.
You got to. When I
Yeah,
start getting hot, who knows? Or maybe, and this is insane. What if I become like a full time predictions trader and I just like I can live off that?
that'd be pretty wild. I'm starting up too. I'm gonna be starting up a website.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do like articles probably and a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be pretty good.
I can do
Holy
camera
shit.
pictures for that if you want me to.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
send
Are
in
you
whatever.
becoming a journalist, dude? Holy
I
fuck.
don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I have a
We'll see
camera.
how it goes. But I need to lock
I
in
think
on
I'm also going
something.
to become a journalist. I think we all have the ability to be journalists. I think that's all something we
Well, I
like.
mean, like, who isn't qualified to be a journalist?
All right, don't
I
hate
think
on it. Well, okay, I have
I
an
think
answer for that. Y'all aren't gonna like it because we're on YouTube.
True. Well, don't journalists
I
just
think
talk
that
about
I prefer
stuff?
working
Like,
with.
is it that hard?
Well, it's hard to be a good journalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like research and shit, dude. You can't just be like.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I
yeah,
mean, actually, I'm gonna take back what I said. Have you seen the political journalists nowadays? You don't have to be a good journalist.
that's true. You just have to be, like, slightly entertaining.
No, you don't. You can
True.
just do all spectacle, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
Get a gimmick and you'll make it.
You'll have some boomers falling for it. Yeah.
True. Is boomer farming is boomer
Uh,
farming the strat?
Boomers are just like, and this. I mean, people say it as like a joke, and they like try to like, oh, when the boomers die, everything will be great. But like, actually, it's like boomers are not real people.
They aren't. Boomers are just goyim.
That's also true.
No, they're like Oh my gosh. You know, we're one of the first generations. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's that are dumber. I think we're smarter than the last generation.
Well, I mean, you can't remember the
Which that
statistics, so
shows us that.
I think that gives us our answer.
No, I got pride.
No, I
It
think
was interesting. It made me
I think Gen Z's a huge W overall.
pretty sure it's dumber, which I guess we'd be the
I
exceptions.
mean, by what stand? Like, who's saying we're dumber?
Yo,
Boomers that fall for every AI thing ever?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like we're dumber than the boomers. I don't think so. Like we're dumber than a boomer who falls for every AI slot post.
Well,
I
like who's
doubt it.
messing up the stats? Also, let's think about this.
True. It's like how many third world
Like
immigrants have
who's
we had?
how many Rafikis are we scouting for this?
True. No, I think Gen Z's gonna do a huge turnaround. We're gonna be like the next. We're gonna be like the next prime of the Western world. It's gonna be huge.
That's never gonna happen.
No, it's
Nothing
gonna
ever
happen.
happens.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna be so back. The West is gonna be so back.
things happen.
Well, it's no. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna win so much money on Kalshi that I'm gonna run for president, and then I'm gonna make my first executive order. Uh,
I
have all the kids at school read the Talmud so they realize how much it sucks.
I think
And
we
they're
just
like,
burn all the
"What? This is
Talmuds.
what Jews believe in."
I think we just burn
Well,
all the
but then
Talmuds.
after we do that, like at the end of every curriculum, when they read the Talmud, they burn it.
True.
So so they realize that these we cannot let these people run our country.
Well, that's always the hardest thing.
So
Is like it gets really bad and then it gets better, but then like people forgot how it got bad and then it happens again. So you have to keep people remembering.
hard times,
please look at the chart.
hard times create.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, we know what it is.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you don't know, I don't know where you've been.
Yeah,
Probably
living under a rock, I
like just
guess.
sign off. Just sign off if you don't know.
Oh man,
So I
man, I've been
think
shutting out. I need to shave and wash my hair, but
you
I
do.
don't
You
want
you
to.
need to start looks maxing again. And that's what we're doing. We're looks maxing. Stop
Yeah,
being gross. No
been
being
shutting
fat.
out.
Stop eating.
No e girls,
No whores. No eating.
If you guys,
no e girls for James, even though he really wants them.
Retarded. Actually, slop. No more
The
e-girls.
stripper isn't gonna sleep with you, James.
True.
She's going, bro.
She is going. She's always going. All the women
They're
are
always
going.
going.
They're all going. It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
It's like 1 out of 100
And
isn't
then like
going.
tomorrow, we're gonna do a stream, which is how much we want a girlfriend.
No,
Hey
never gonna
guys,
happen.
welcome to my stream.
No, we don't do that on this show.
Wait, let's be enchanted by the embrace of a
Enchanted by
woman
the
or
magic
something. I
of a
don't know.
woman.
What was it? Yeah, that's
No,
never gonna
never
happen.
gonna happen. We don't do that on this show.
Well, I mean, I had three sisters. I need to like the only thing I'd be surprised about is if like they didn't make me want to throw them into the drywall. Like I would never feel enchanted. Like I'd just be like, you know what? I don't want to throw you in the drywall.
True. No, we're gonna do. We're
'Cause,
gonna
like
get.
I hate.
We're gonna get not fat. We're gonna get looks maxed. We're gonna get money, and that's what we're gonna do. That's
I
the
don't
new
know if that's
stat
a spoon
goals.
to me, but I just hate loud noises. And when I live with three sisters, that's all you kind of get is loud noises and loudness and
Yeah.
pimping out, and it's just like,
Well, and especially liberals too. It's like liberal women, terrible.
oh
Ruining the
no,
country.
you know already.
Like ruining the country. It's so over.
Guys, guys, I need you to listen to me for like 5 seconds, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys are fucking chutted out beyond belief. Holy fuck, dude.
What? What are you talking about? We're
Last,
trying to get
last
uncharted.
20, the last, the last 20 minutes have just been pure chuttery.
No. No,
I
huge
get my
cope.
Latina girlfriend is 500 pounds, so
What
I can speak on y'all.
the last 20 minutes is stop being fat, get money, and stop simping. How is that chuddery?
We need to
Because you
get
guys are
my
fat.
brother on. We need to black pill my brother before it's too late.
Phil thinks he's better than us. That's what it is. Phil thinks because he goes to a black Methodist church that he's better than all of us chuds.
I'm better than you. I go to my church with the black people.
His black Methodist church with his Latina girlfriend and construction job and trailer. He
Oh,
thinks
I'm
he's
a
better
man. I
than
wear a
us.
flannel shirt.
I'm sorry. You guys don't lift
But
more
when the
than
whip
10
cracks,
Look,
True.
you guys don't lift more than 10 pounds a fucking day, all right? You guys pick up your laptop and then sit there and watch debates all day, all right?
when
Fucking.
the whip cracks, but when the
See,
whip
now he's
cracks.
crashing out because he knows we're right. He's pulling a Jay Dyer right now.
Get back to work, Phil. Get back to work.
Get back to work, Phil. You need to
Man,
pay for your girlfriend's food.
I'm setting up my life. What have you guys been doing, huh?
We've been playing Fortnite is what we've been doing.
True,
Yeah, I know that's
we've
what
been
you've been doing.
sprite maxing on Fortnite. What are you talking about? Get with the program,
Dude,
Phil.
Fortnite is insane, dude.
It is
Yeah, do
so
you have
good.
a gold 0 point sprite? I don't think so.
I don't think so. He doesn't have any sprites. He's a loser. He just works and talks to his
Yeah, he has
girlfriend
a
all day.
Latina girlfriend sprite.
It's
Mm,
crazy.
spends 50% of your sprite dust on groceries.
True.
I didn't hear that, was that?
Dude, I got like 40 grand in sprite dust. Like I started sprite maxing.
You gotta do it. It's necessary.
I mean, yeah, and I haven't even used any of my sprites, so they're like all sitting pretty in my row.
Yeah. Well, that's really what it's all about, is who has the best collection.
All my sprites.
Phil has no idea what we're talking about.
No.
I asked him
No,
if
I
he...
got a new camera. That's some good news.
That is good news. You gotta do something with that.
I know. So I was talking about taking pictures because I took pictures when I went to this Saints training camp, which that was a good time. My goalie ball camp,
Yeah.
very enjoyable.
Well, I asked Phil at the start of the show if he watched the debates, and he said, actually, no, I've been working. I go to work every day.
Yeah,
I've
I've
been
been
working at
working.
my job and
I have a
working at my
full-time
job
job
and
and a
hanging out with my
girlfriend. I
girlfriend.
can't watch all these debates.
Like,
Actually,
please, Ryan, please.
It's like, Phil, I could never live like you. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, because you couldn't work hard, you fucking chud. What the fuck are you
Well,
talking about?
it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
but like, you just spend it all on
true.
your girlfriend. It's like,
I'm setting up my
what's even the
life.
point?
I have like a life, dude.
No,
Like,
I'm gonna be
Do
honest.
you?
Maybe this is like God on heart in my heart. All I really
I got
need,
guys,
all I really
I
need
got
is all. Okay.
All right, Phil, you go, and then
I got a
James
car,
goes.
guys. Say,
Yeah.
Okay, so do I.
oh my bad, James.
What
My
car?
bad,
What
James.
is it? What
I
car do
didn't
you
mean to
have?
cut you off,
Oh,
James.
No, you're allowed to cut
Oh,
James off.
yeah.
What car do
a
you have?
Nissan,
You're allowed to cut
a
me off.
Nissan. A Nissan Altima. I'm black, guy.
Oh, you got the black car. You can't. No, I'm not impressed anymore. That sucks. It sucks to be Phil.
Is a Prius any good? Someone told me to get one.
Don't get a Prius.
Yeah, get a Prius.
If you're gonna go electric, get a Tesla.
No,
Yeah,
get a Kia. Get a Kia where they like stick a screwdriver in and steal it.
No, they fixed
I
that.
want a cheap car is
It
what I
doesn't
want.
do
I
that
want
anymore.
cheap car, cheap bullets. Not bullets. Cheap bullets is crazy.
Whoa, what are you plotting? Incels are
Cheap
plotting
bullets to
about
blow my
bullets.
brains out in
The
my cheap
incel is looking
car.
for cheap bullets, everybody.
Yeah, for Freudian slip.
That's crazy. Everybody watch out.
There aren't any
Yeah,
synagogues located near me. Don't worry.
or having a job.
I have a
Why?
job too.
I'm
We
very
both have
interested in
jobs. I
Torah.
don't know what you're on about.
I have a job.
You have like a slave
How much
job
you get
though.
paid?
Yeah, this is actually worse than being. I'm not gonna finish the sentence. We're on YouTube, but you get the gist. It sucks. I
Yeah,
hate it. I hate like
the
switching into like
cashier.
my customer service voice. Hey guys, or no, I don't even talk like that. Um, welcome to our houses. How are you? And it's like I just want to kill myself. It's like
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
no, it's like, and then they're like, I'm gonna pay with ABT, and it's like, all right, you need to die.
True. That sucks for you. That's even worse than Phil's life.
And then they're like, they don't tell me they're paying a VBT, and it's like a separate setting. So like I have to read their mind, and then that leads to me profiling, which that's a whole nother issue.
No, just start profiling and see how often you're right. You see one coming and you
Yeah,
ask them.
I mean,
So will you be paying with EBT today?
ABT. I'm not gonna lead that way. That's how you get punched in the face.
No, I'd do it. You have to do it. So I'm assuming that's going to be paid with EBT.
Assuming is insane.
PT?
Hope that Snap
ABT,
account
like
is
ABT,
full.
like usual.
That's true.
Nah. And then you have to like when you have like an old white woman giving you trouble, and she's like, "Do you even know your job? Do you even know your job?" And it's just like, bro,
No, you just
this is worse
you
than
got to pepper
slavery.
spray
Like
her in
this,
the
like
face and then push her down.
no, that no, you charged me 30 cents extra for those potatoes, and it's
Did
like,
you
what are
see
you broke?
that post I put in the Discord? Apparently Nick
No.
No,
is gonna be doing a show with that lady that he pushed down the stairs.
that's fake. That's got to be fake.
I know it's crazy.
That's fake.
I know that it seems fake, but it would be really cool if it was real.
You just said it was real.
Israel? Israel?
Israel?
You
We have to
caught
give
me.
money to Israel?
That's what I heard. I don't know about you.
Phil,
I
are you
love
even
Israel.
based
I
on
love Israel
Twitter?
so
You
much.
talk
I
about
feel
this
like
job,
watching.
but you're not even based on Twitter.
What's
That's like the
Twitter?
most important thing is being based on Twitter.
It really is. I looked at his replies. He's a little bit based sometimes in his old stuff, but he's not very
What
active.
did I say on my old
I'll
stuff?
never forget when I rage baited Churns for like 400,000 views.
That was pretty good.
That was great. Price filled. I was like, please don't live in sin. You're gonna go to hell. And they're like, why do you want to sleep with me? And it's like, bro, please die.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's
Well, why
because
do you
that's
want to
all
sleep?
they think about. They're completely fried.
No, it's like it's thank you for self-reporting that it's a fixation. AGPs or whatever you call them, AGEs.
I don't know.
It'll never make sense to me.
Well, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to anybody. You don't have the mental disorder to understand it. I think it starts to really make sense around like the third self-diagnosis.
It's always like the people who are self-diagnosed autistic that do that.
Yeah.
It's like I took this test online. It says I'm autistic and trans.
That's funny.
I took the BuzzFeed test.
It's not even funny. It's so true. So many people just LARP this.
Yeah.
They don't know the struggle.
All of them are LARPers. All of them are LARPers because it's not real.
What is autism? Autism is real. Isn't
Being
it?
trans. Also, autism is
Oh,
LARPed.
I think I'm gonna
Not every person who's socially awkward has autism.
true. I'm gonna stop the stream. So
True,
if anyone
because I'm
has any
censoring myself.
closing statements,
Uh,
closing. James is gay.
true,
And a femboy.
true.
Uh,
he fixates on my
yeah,
sexuality even though he has a girlfriend. You should ask her about that.
That really is crazy. I think
I
Phil has a
love
beard.
men.
All right,
I love
that's the
men.
show. That's the show. Pretty good one back after a while. A lot of new stuff in the works.
Surprise appearance.
A lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. Uh, we're gonna be ascending. I'll just say that. So
Just
stay
try to get
with it.
face cams for the next show.
I have a camera.